huge trend that I've been seeing for the last few years. And that's for patients who are coming in after many, many years, even decades of having big implants. And now they are just sick and tired of them, or they're having problems with it. So the procedure is called an explant and a lift. The explant means that we're removing the implant permanently. So now you only have your own tissues. Issue with that is that after years of having implants, the breasts tend to get thinner and hollow. So when we remove it, we're going to be left with very thin and droopy, saggy breasts. So we have to combine it with a breast lift. And this combination is a rather delicate procedure, so you have to have a lot of experience to know how much to improve and lift the breast and do it safely. Some of the biggest issues that patients have after having implants for decades is they form capsular contracture, which is major scar tissue that feels almost like a rock. So your breasts are not soft anymore and they look deformed. So one issue that we got to deal with is removing all the capsule. Another big problem with having implants for many years is that they can leak. Either the saline implant deflates and the breast caves in. The more severe situation is when you have silicone implants and they've been leaking for many, many years. And that requires a very meticulous cleanup job, as well as removing all the inflamed or damaged surrounding breast tissue. So these are things to be very careful of when you're looking to have an explant and the breast lift. So this first case is a lady who's 70 years old and she's had silicone implants for over 30 years. And they have been rock hard for many years. And I told her most likely they're completely ruptured and she has severe capsular contracture. And you can see from the pictures that they were way too big and heavy. They were extremely hard. They were very painful. She was very uncomfortable. And when we went in there, we had to clean up a lot of very thick, scarred up tissue. You can see the pictures, and it was almost like chalk. So that's a serious issue when you have ruptured implants for many, many years. Fortunately, we did a complete cleanup job and we did a nice lift. So now she has very natural, proportionate breast tissue that's all her own tissue. There's no more silicone or scar tissue left in her. This other case of explant and lift is a woman in her 50s who is losing weight. She's becoming a lot more fit and athletic. And the implants she's had for over 20 years are just way too big and too tight. A lot of capsular scar tissue that's making it very uncomfortable. So we removed all the capsule, the silicone implants that had been leaking, and we did a nice lift. And she's starting a whole new journey with her smaller, more natural breasts, but they're still a perfectly adequate size and they're perfectly proportionate for what she needs.